Why? Hang on. Come on, get in there. Pokemon Trainer Expert. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. It means the world. What's up YouTube? This is Albert Aldridge of albertaldridgefitness.com, your daily online personal trainer. This is the third video of my 5-part video series that's going to give you all the information you know to start losing weight properly. But I just need to tell you a quick secret. Only my YouTube subscribers know this. I'm going to be taking the content in this video series and putting it into an ebook for you guys. It's also going to include more free content as well as some free stuff. I'm going to be selling this on Amazon for $2.99. However, for a 5-day period, I'm going to be selling it to you guys for free. I'm giving it away. So if you want to get this ebook for free, just go to the first link in the description below and click it. That's all you need to do. Simple, really. Then once it's free to get, you'll be able to download it on Amazon. If you have a Kindle, you'll be able to get it on Android, an iPhone, tablet, anything. You can even look at it on your computer if you like. It'll be a really nice read with a cup of tea. Go click on the link. In this video today, I'm going to be covering the foods you need in order to start losing weight. But if you haven't seen the first 2 videos in this little series, then go and click just here for the first one and here for the second one. Foods to eat to lose weight. So before we start talking about specific types of foods, you need to know about something called the Glycemic Index scale. A definition of the Glycemic Index scale, it's a rating system for foods containing carbohydrates and how quickly they're broken down. Foods that are towards the lower end of the glycemic scale have less sugar in them, and then foods towards the higher end of the scale have more sugar in them. So sugar is the main factor in the Glycemic Index scale. So typical examples of foods with a high Glycemic Index are things like magnums, ice cream, chocolate, processed sweets, and these foods are generally things that people crave during their diet, and they digest very quickly, so I don't recommend primarily basing your diet on these types of foods, otherwise you'll be feeling hungry for extensive periods during the day. Foods that have a lower glycemic index, these tend to be higher in fibre, and fibre will aid with weight loss because it increases the time it takes for the food to digest through your system, so you'll feel less hungry for a longer period of time. Your satiety levels will increase, and this will reduce hunger cravings and cravings for foods with a high glycemic index. Fibre also has a thermogenic effect, and what this means is when you have foods that are higher in fibre, it will take longer for your body to digest them and break them down, so your overall body temperature will increase ever so slightly, and this will help you to burn a few more calories. This will make a little bit of a difference, but not a massive one. So with a weight loss diet, especially if you're lower on calories, I would recommend getting around 70 to 80% of your food choices from foods with a low glycemic index, especially if you suffer from hunger cravings. Examples of this will include salads, vegetables, whole grain breads, whole grain pasta, bran flakes, and there are many more. But just so you can give yourself a treat every day, even if you're on lower calories, give yourself a 150 to 200 calorie window for high glycemic index foods. So a typical chocolate bar like dairy milk will contain around 150 to 200 calories, so that's perfect to have. It gives yourself a treat every day and something to look forward to. Second tip, as I said, have a large amount of vegetables, salads and fruit. The main thing with these is because per 100 grams they contain low calories, so you can have a higher volume of food but not exceed your daily calories to lose weight. With the customized diet plans I do for my clients, I always make sure they hit their 5 fruits and vegetables a day to get their daily micronutrient goals. In my opinion, the added benefits of having more than your 5 a day is quite minimal, but having more fruits and vegetables a day could be no bad thing. And the fact that you can have more of them means that you won't feel as hungry during the day. Easy. Just be aware though that the calorie content per 100 grams of some fruits and vegetables can be very different. For example, cucumber per 100 grams is only 10 calories, sweet corn per 100 grams is about 70 calories. See the difference? Tip number 3. A lot of people during their weight loss diets that I know like to restrict the sauces and condiments they use on the meals just because of the sugar content. You can get plenty of alternatives. Just look in the healthy section of supermarket. Like for example in the UK in Sainsbury's they have something called a Be Good to Yourself section, which are typical foods but healthified. So for example you can get low calorie sweet chilli sauce there. You might be asking though, what about sweet condiments, Albert? I seriously recommend Walden Farms. If you're missing having chocolate sauce or caramel sauce on ice cream, cake, biscuits, pancakes, whatever you have it on. Walden Farms create caramel sauces, chocolate sauces. They do chocolate spread. Obviously, they're not like the real thing, but these are great alternatives because they practically contain 0 calories. So you can still have chocolate spread on toast, ice cream with chocolate sauce, and you don't have to worry that you'll be exceeding your calories. There'll be a website link in the description if you want to go get some. Tip number 4, make sure you have lean protein sources in your diet. Again, this helps with feelings of satisfaction and satiety levels. It'll increase the rate of digestion of food and will have a thermogenic effect. And plus, if you're doing regular weight training, then getting your 0.8 of a gram to a gram of protein per pound of body weight each day will aid with protein synthesis. Because as your muscle fascia is broken down from weight training, it needs to be repaired, and protein contains amino acids that will aid with the recovery process. Means you can lift more regularly. Plus, having more protein and carbohydrates in your diet means you can have more volume of food. Per 1 gram of protein and 1 gram of carbohydrate, this equals 4 calories, but per 1 gram of fat, that equals 9 calories. That is much more than protein and carbohydrates. Examples of lean protein sources include canned tuna in water or brine, chicken breast, 0% fat Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, low-fat cheese. Tip number 5, go for more whole grain sources of food like brown bread, whole grain pasta, whole grain cereals, because these foods tend to be lower in fat, have high amounts of fibre, have vitamin and mineral benefits, plus they'll protect you against metabolic diseases. These include things like obesity and diabetes. Tip number 6, it is important to have some fats in your diet. Having fats will aid in hormone production. For example, in men we need testosterone to build muscle, and women need estrogen to maintain a regular menstrual cycle. Omega-3 fats will help with joint health. That's especially important if you're weightlifting to not get any elbow pain or knee pain. Examples of omega-3 sources include salmon and oily fishes. Fats will help maintain reproductive health, brain function, mood, and lower the risk of depression, and lower the risk of osteoarthritis. But essentially, the main thing that's going to allow you to lose weight is calories in versus calories out. If you're having less than you need each day, you will lose weight. So as long as you hit your protein and calorie goal each day, you could essentially just eat junk food, but don't do it. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, thank you for sticking around. Please leave a like, leave a comment in the section below. Please share it so other people can see it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm trying to put content up as frequently as possible. And again, if you want to get this ebook with more free content, free stuff, and the content in this series for free, then click the first link in the description below. Or if you want to just sign up to my newsletter, just click the second link in the description. Have a great rest of the day, guys. This is A Fitness signing out. See you in the next one. Bam!